In the 6-week trial between the ex-spouses, there were several occasions when the credibility of their witnesses were called to question, especially in Amber's case. And now, it seems those credibility checks were actually right, as one of those people that took the stand on her behalf has finally confessed. And trust me, nothing will prepare you for what they had to say. So, what's this big news about Amber's witnesses that everyone is talking about? Ever since Johnny emerged as the winner of the trial between him and Amber Heard, the actress just got outed by Adam Waldman. If you remember correctly, this isn't the first time Waldman's name has come up since the verdict ended, and although he said he had something in the works the last time he spoke, he's finally revealed it, and I have to say, this is huge. This happened on June 24th, as a new piece of information was leaked regarding the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial amid news of the judgment being entered. Since Friday, numerous Reddit posts have been sharing a leaked screenshot of an email between Depp's legal team from Adam Waldman to Ben Chu and Camille Vasquez. In the email, Waldman spoke of his interview with Josh Drew, where he suggested that his ex-wife Raquel Rocky Pennington and Amber Heard had waited in the apartment to ambush Depp. The email was about the event on May 21, 2016, when a couple of Los Angeles Police Department police officers were called to Depp's Eastern Columbia building penthouse. Previously in the trial, the police officers who responded to the call testified about the incident where they were called because of a case of domestic violence, as alleged by Amber Heard. Now in this same email, attorney Adam Waldman claimed that Amber Heard's former friend Joshua Drew reportedly admitted that his ex-wife Pennington and Heard had lied during their testimonies in the defamation trial. If this email and its claims are valid, Heard and her former friend Pennington may have indulged in the crime of perjury during the trial. Specifically, the email from Adam Waldman claimed Rocky and Amber's sworn stories that she was summoned by an 8:07 p.m. text to come help her with a berserk Johnny was a lie. Rocky was hiding in penthouse 5 all along, almost certainly in the coat closet by the front door, which explains both the security guard's testimony that she never came past them and was already in the apartment when they entered, and Johnny's that Rocky just came out of nowhere past his right shoulder to go stand with Amber. Super important fact, and I hope he will repeat it. This makes the whole thing a setup and discredits both their testimony. I know you can already tell that Amber might have just gotten herself into a terrible situation, but this is just pretty much where it all begins. The email from Adam Waldman further claimed that Amber Heard had an extramarital relationship with Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Previously in the trial, witnesses of both parties had argued that the opposing party had instigated an altercation between the former couple. This, coupled with the fact that Elon specifically declined to be one of Amber's witnesses, has drawn quite the suspicion online, with several fans questioning why this wasn't brought forward during the trial, because it basically implies that Waldman's statements weren't defamatory but were actually facts. Well, legal experts have actually weighed in to talk about why this might have been exempted from the other piles of evidence used in the case, and one of those was Washington, D.C.-based criminal defense attorney Andrea Burkhart, who recently took to Twitter to explain why this interview was not mentioned in the trial. She wrote, "It's a prior inconsistent statement. Adam could have been called as a rebuttal witness to impeach Josh. The problem is it might have opened up doors as a waiver of privilege. If I couldn't record a witness interview, I'd have an investigator sit in on it for exactly this reason." Meanwhile, another attorney named Alan Robertshaw from Coach House Chambers responded saying, "Here litigation privilege applies to any material produced in contemplation of legal proceedings, so that would certainly risk opening up the door. You could theoretically waive privilege in just certain discrete elements, but that in itself can involve a disclosure exercise. At this point, it's pretty much a marvel that Amber believes she could still have a shot at winning this appeal, but who knows, maybe she'll get good legal advice and count her losses. Until then, tell us what you think the effect of this interview will be on the entire case.